Hello, this is Itai Levitin looking at Ethereum technical analysis in my simplistic 4 hourly chart. Those that have been following Ethereum technical analysis at Investing Live, they've seen my videos when I mentioned that if we have a breakout up of the bull flag, then bulls are looking good. We have, by the way, a rail here because in this touch point, it's on the lower rail as well as here. But then we also have these two touch points with this third one that broke out. In any case, the way you look at it, of course, both that rail is in parallel to these touch points. In any case, um, we have a breakout up, and even if we look at this red trend line with touch points over here and here and here, third one, we have broken up. Also, we have a pitchfork here from this low. There's a new trend line here, and things are looking good. Bulls are still holding this breakout up, and the order flow intel analysis, where this video will be embedded, shows additional very key information under the hood that we don't see here on this on these sort of charts. It looks at order flow. It looks at volume. It looks at if buyers are willing to buy the ask price, meaning they're running to with market orders and buying at higher prices, or the opposite, if sellers are willing to sell at the bid prices and other things like that. And we apply a very advanced AI methodology to dissect and find patterns within the data. Now we have the FOMC meeting. Can we have a retest? Of course we can. Okay. And last night at our Telegram channel, the investing live.com stocks Telegram channel, see the link in the article. I've also mentioned a buy the dip plan with orders that may or may not be filled, but if they are filled, in my opinion, that is an interesting bet for the long, how to join the long. And yeah, so basically this simple technical analysis with a time frame that is very relevant and a bull flag that is very relevant goes along with the order flow intel analysis that gives hints of if this looks like a fakie under the hood. And the answer is it does not. But again, it does not underestimate the importance of the market response and the price action 48 hours after tonight's FOMC meeting with Jerome Powell. Enough he will say one or two bad words, bearish words, or that will be interpreted as bearish. And it is not impossible that we collapse down. Less likely, but not impossible. Still, for those looking to, if we go down past the 3,100 and definitely 3,000, then of course the bulls case looks invalidated completely. But for now, the bulls are simply looking better than the bears. If you see, in my opinion, any flashy social media posts trying to convince you that we are in a bear market, well, the bulls are now looking better. And the bear market may have ended basically 2 days ago. When trends or phases end, in the beginning, it is super hard to see it, and most people will still see the previous trend. Okay, so that's very likely that people are still seeing um, the bear trend, the bear phase. However, do note that we have dropped about 46% from the all-time high. Okay, so that bearish correction, it is logical that it has ended if we see additional bullish reversals and see order flow intel information behind under the hood that supports it. Order flow intel, if you would have seen, for example, bearish delta patterns and low volume on the December rise. Basically, in December we've been rising. Then it would say so. It would say, guys, there's a problem here. It doesn't say that. It gives a +4 score out of 10. So so far we are optimistic for the bulls. We are not in a hype mode, and we are looking at the FOMC tonight. So it will be interesting, but have no doubt that, according to this analysis at least, the bulls are looking better than the bears. Always at your discretion, use this as educational information. This is not financial advice. Don't come cry if you go long and lose money, because you need to make your own decisions and trade at your own risk. Thank you.